Saturday, Atlanta hosted the Houston Astros, knowing that they badly needed a victory. No score as we go into the bottom of the first, but the Braves get on the board first when Terry Pendleton singles into left field. That hit scored Lonnie Smith from second base, RBI number 86 for Pendleton, and the Braves are on the warpath. Into the bottom of the second now, with the Braves leading 2-0, Lonnie Smith hits a ground rule double into left field. This hit scored Rafael Belliard from second, and the Braves were out in front by 3. John Smoltz was on the mound for Atlanta, and he would pitch a complete game. Here in the top of the third, Kenny Lofton is his victim. Into the bottom of the third now, and it's still 3-0 Atlanta. Greg Olson grounds the ball to Andujar Cedeno, who misplays the ball, and on the error, Ron Gant was able to score from second to make it 4-0 to the Braves. That was Cedeno's second error of the game. He had 5 in his last 2 matches. Moving to the top of the fourth, and here's Cedeno trying to atone for his errors. He hit this double off the left field wall, and here's Jeff Bagwell coming all the way around from first to get the Astros on the board at last. Later in the top of the fourth, Casey Candell is at the plate for Houston, and he singles into right field. And on that hit, Cedeno scored from second base, and the Astros were right back in it at 4-2. But in the bottom of the fifth, the Braves hit back. Ron Gant is at bat, and he clobbers a mighty solo home run into left field. That's his 32nd homer of the year, and the Braves are out on top, 5-2. Into the bottom of the seventh now. You get the feeling that this wasn't going to be Houston's night. The Braves hit this shot into foul territory, but that doesn't deter Astros third baseman Ken Caminetti. He's looking for the out. Unfortunately, he's not looking where he's going, and as the ball drops into the crowd, Caminetti drops over the wall. He was all right, but his ego was a little shaken, but nothing worse. On to the top of the ninth now, with the Braves still leading 5-2. There's 2 outs. John Smoltz is looking to end it. And of all people, it's Cedeno at bat, and he flies out into right field for the final out of the game. Dave Justice makes a routine catch, and the Braves win it 5-2. And that result guaranteed the Braves of at least a tie with the Dodgers in the race for the National League West Championship. And after the game, hardly anybody left as they showed the Dodgers-Giants game on the giant screen in the stadium. And even the players still hung around both in the dugout and on the field. And when it was confirmed that the Giants had beaten the Dodgers 4-0, it was official. The Atlanta Braves were National League West champions. And what an achievement when you consider that just last year, they finished with the worst record in the major leagues. And so the Braves and the Twins have carved themselves a niche in baseball's history books. They're the only teams ever to have gone from last to first within their division in the modern era in consecutive seasons. It was the Braves' first title since 1982, and you can see they were determined to celebrate it. On the left, it's Deion Sanders. On the right, big-hitting Terry Pendleton. Sanders took time off from the action with the NFL's Atlanta Falcons to help the Braves in their final push. And let's just take another look at the final out. There's pitcher John Smoltz. Is it a catch? Is it a catch? Yes, it is. And Smoltz celebrates with catcher Greg Olson. The celebrations went on and on. Marvin Freeman brandishing a Braves tomahawk here. And there's pitcher Steve Avery hitching a ride with Deion Sanders.
I mean, what can you say about this team? They won 8 in a row, and nobody ever gave up on ourselves. You know, there was a lot of questions that we answered, and this team has done a lot and has meant a lot to me as far as Terry Pendleton, Sid Bream, all the veterans that came over, and Charlie Leibrandt. I mean, it didn't go on and on.
I want to thank all the people in San Francisco for making this possible. You know, can't give them enough. I mean, San Diego came in and got that last game in L.A., and San Francisco went out and got these 2 games, and shoot, that's tremendous. I appreciate it, and thank you very much, guys.
Well, it was really great. I mean, it just seemed like everything happened for a reason. It just felt destined. I mean, it was a great feeling, and to see the Giants get that last out was just something that we all dreamed about. We knew it could happen. We didn't know when and where, but it happened, and we knew we had the team to do it, and it was just a great feeling when we saw that last out.
What message do you want to give to the San Francisco Giants for helping?
We want to thank every player, coach, manager, everybody that has anything to do with the Giants right now.
Well, we'll obviously thank them, and they'll probably be on all our Christmas lists, but, it was a long season, a long battle, and we needed all the help we could get. We thank those guys.
Wow. Wow. Wow, indeed. What a season for the Braves. Confirmation of the final standings in the National League West. The Braves pipping the Los Angeles Dodgers for the divisional crown by just one game. Last year's World Series champions, the Reds, finished 20 games adrift. And Atlanta will meet the Pittsburgh Pirates in the championship series. The Pirates simply overwhelmed their rivals in the East, winning the division for the second straight year and finishing with the best record in the major leagues, 14 games ahead of their nearest rivals.